Greetings all. It's a Saturday afternoon. It looks like it might rain, but we're not sure. We've been waiting for rain and there's been some signs, but today it really looks hopeful. Um, so, the topic for today is about intuition. Others call it a gut feeling, others call it a sixth sense, or others call it an instinct. So, the idea with the topic for today is just to remind ourselves that we have this gift. Each and every one of us have a gift, and this intuition is just there to warn us for things to look out for, or for people to be careful of with the usually new people that we come across. So you never know what type of a person you meet until maybe it's too late. So the gut feeling is there just to warn you, to say, you know what, just stay away from this particular person. So it happens to each and every one of us. And I guess the interesting question is, why do we always have or have a feeling that we must firstly see what is this person going to do? We hear this message. It's a very subtle message that comes to our minds, and it's also a feeling. Sometimes you just feel you can't explain it, but it's a feeling that it's unexplainable, that somehow when you come across a particular person, you just feel uneasy. Or if you get into a place and then you just feel uncomfortable, but you don't know why. But instead of running away or leaving, we want to wait and see. So I think there's also that element of being inquisitive as human beings, that we always want to see what is going to happen, or what is this person going to do to me. So my advice today is, let's listen more to these voices. Let's listen more to these senses that we have. Really, they are never wrong, and they are there to make sure that we are safe. It protects us from just getting involved to unhealthy relationships, and also business deals that are likely to go wrong. Remember, people have got different intentions. Other people really just go out there to harm others, and they always find victims one way or the other. So if you've got this gut feeling, the intuition, and it's there, and you really make use of it, it will save you from a lot of things. So the important thing about it is to start with little things. Like, for instance, if you want to use a particular highway and there's a feeling that says, no, do not use this one today, try the other one. Just do that without knowing an answer. So being human, we always I want to see what's going to happen type of thinking. And then when we get there, you find that there's a traffic jam, or there's an accident, or whatever that has happened. We're like, oh, I should have listened. So maybe moving forward, let's start with listening rather than saying I should have. So when it happens, just say, I'm going to give it a try. Let me see if this thing is right, and then go and use the different routes, and then you'll hear on the radio that, oh, that's the reason. Actually, my instinct was protecting me from being delayed, or being late for a flight, or being late for an important engagement. So let's start practicing with little things, and the gut feeling is so strong that it even tells you how to respond to a person, because we find ourselves responding in the familiar way, in the same way, over and over. But for once, when somebody says something, then you must respond differently. But the gut feel will tell you what to say. This will help you, because remember, people respond to you. They respond to you. So, and to see difference in people, you've got to change first. And how do you change? You change by starting to respond to circumstances differently, not saying the same thing over, and stop becoming this person that is so predictable. The reason we are predictable is because we respond using the ego, because the ego always want to tell us what to do, in order to prove a point. But sometimes just do it differently. So listen to this gut feeling and then respond differently and see what happens. You'll really be amazed how things will change and people will start responding to you differently, and then you'll start moving on with life. So it's very, very important to use this tool that we've been blessed with. Each and every one of us has this tool. It's an amazing tool. However, it does require that you need to be a little bit subtle and quieter so that you can hear it. So if you are generally a loud and a bubbly person and you always have things to say, sometimes you might miss out on the message. So it's important from time to time. So they always encourage people to be still or to meditate. That really helps a lot, because you get that moment just to connect within and listen to yourself. You really can start by just allowing 5 minutes. There's a belief that meditation is impossible, and some people say, I don't know how to do it. I can never stop my mind. It just goes on. There's like this chatterbox that doesn't stop. But like everything else, the mind too is a muscle, just like any. It just needs practice. The more you practice, but we will talk about meditation different on a different note. For now, it's just to say that if you meditate, or if you just get that moment of just sitting still and not moving, set yourself a timer, avoid any distractions, be still, and make it a practice daily. You will be amazed how much difference it will make. So that you can be able to hear this instinct, you can be able to hear the message, you can be able to listen to your body when it's feeling uneasy when you're around certain people, and then just walk away, and walk away for no reason. That's also another challenge that we are faced with as humans, is we always want a reason. So, and if you tell other people that I didn't feel good when I was there and I decided to walk away, so some people will look at you as a weirdo. But don't worry about it. You will find out why did you have to walk away. That's the beauty about these things are so interconnected. It's unbelievable. So the moment you just start walking away, you will find the reason what happened after you've left. So that's the beauty of this whole thing. So it is a tool that we must use. And also what it does is it gets motivated. It's like a child. The more you listen to it, it's like, oh wait, I'm gonna show you. You haven't seen anything. So the more you listen to it, the more it becomes more active and sharper, because like we say, it's like a muscle as well. It realizes that, oh okay, so you really do listen to me, and then it warns you more, even on bigger things. So I really, my plea to you is, start with little things, start small, and sometimes just when somebody talks, wait a bit. Don't just respond promptly. Listen for the answer. They say great speakers, they always pause in between the conversation. It also allows the gut feeling to tell them what to say next, so that they can connect with their audience. So it's the same thing with us. We can also use this tool to, if I want to respond, if somebody says something really that you don't like, just take a deep breath and listen to your gut feel, and then respond. You'll be amazed what comes out of your mouth. It's something that you usually don't say, but it's something that is profound, that will make that person not do that to you again, or not talk to you in that way in the future, because all of a sudden you are saying things that are not just coming out of your mouth, but it's things that are coming from your gut feelings. So that is all for today. We will engage again on different topics. So should you have any questions or any comments, see my email below, and then we can engage further, and we can also share some experiences if you've really started using this tool. All the best. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.